Hello, my name is Kaylin, and today I have my Midnight's cardigan because it is April 29th. So if you really want to know where I am April 29th, it's filming a YouTube video. Anyway, this is the first time I've ever done like a continuation of a series because we have my to be crocheted for May. My last video, my April to be crocheted, I've noticed for me that filming that video like kind of subconsciously just gave me so much motivation. I was crocheting like crazy this month, and I do think that is partly because I now have a bit more of a way to track my progress, which is always amazing to see. So anyway, let's get into what I'm working on. We will start with the ones that I have already shown before, just a little as a little check-in. So the first one is the summer blue blanket. I don't even know if she fits in frame. She doesn't fit in frame anymore. Wow. I don't know if that was a good representation. So if you want information about the pattern, I'll put the pattern in the description, but if you really want to know more about it, I talk a lot about it in my last video, in my last to be crocheted video. It's like a double crochet cluster stitch. You start with a double and then you alternate between half double and the cluster stitch. And I can finally add links now to my videos, which I did go back into, because I've had my channel for 2 months now, which is so exciting. I think when I filmed last, I was about here, and we've made some progress. I only work on it when it's warm outside because like I don't want to be like, yay, summer, when it's not feeling like summer. Today it is very warm outside, so after I film this I will probably work on this one. But you know, we're going into May, it's getting warmer, and I think I can finish this before my summer break, which I will have a lot more time. So for those, I'm sure there will be lots of crochet being done because I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands after that, which I'm very excited for. Cannot wait. As far as I know, I have used the last, at least in the rows I know for sure, I have used the last of this green color and the last of this teal color. I only have, I think, like 2 rows of this linen is what it's called, and then 8 rows of this, which is how it started. And then I'm done with all the rows. I have 10 more rows. That's so insane. Like, wow, I'm so excited to finish something. And then I don't know how to do the border. I haven't looked at the pattern in like a year, so I will figure that out when it is time for the border. But yeah, she's nice, she's cute. As I showed before, it doesn't even fit in frame anymore, so it's getting longer. I was worried that it wasn't going to be long enough, but it's a pretty good length. It's not as long as the other ones. It's not like a full blanket, but it's pretty good. This I want to finish by the time my summer break starts, and I think I can definitely do that. I mean, 10 more rows should be easy. I think yesterday I literally crocheted 5 rows on this alone, and I did more, which I will show you. So I mean, I wasn't doing anything yesterday. I think I can definitely get it done and finish something. This will be the first finished project of the year. If it's gonna be anything, it'll be that. My next one is my second leg surprise song blanket. I believe when I showed it last time, I think I was here. That sounds right to me, because I'm pretty sure I was on Evermore on both of them. So I'm gonna say I was here. So that is a lot of progress. I actually did start another row, but I didn't want to have the yarn in the frame, so I undid it all. And then I did this city, which was Toronto night 4, and then this was Toronto night 5. We have ours, The Last Great American Dynasty, Cassandra, Madwoman, and I Did Something Bad. This was the one I was working on a lot at the beginning of the month. Like, this is, as you can see. So I've crocheted 18 rows on this blanket in this past month. This one I did 19 rows, I think, if I counted right. So lots being done. Again, lots crocheted this month. And I do definitely think filming it and having a way to track my progress really helped, that's for sure. I had to stop probably halfway through the month because I ran out of yarn. I got to here and I did not have enough gray folklore yarn to continue, and I kept wanting to go and get more yarn, and I just didn't for like 2 weeks. So that put a halt to her really fast. Then we got the yarn end. As you can see, we finished this. So the next row I have to do is, I did something bad, so we're gonna be on Toronto night 6. Well, I actually was, and like I said, I just undid it all. It's gonna be Toronto night 6, and it will be Sparks Fly. And I'm pretty close to being done with her too, because I have Toronto night 6, which I think is 4 rows. Then I have a divider, and then I just have the 3 Vancouver cities, which is I think 4, 4, 5. Not rows, songs. 4 songs, which is about 8 rows per city. So like, it's not as close as the blue one for sure, but it's pretty close. Like I'm probably not gonna finish it this month. As I said in my last video, I don't have like a time I want this to be done by. I just would rather have them done as soon as possible. It's because I've been working on these for a while. But then, you know, like when these are done, when this and the other one are done, that's like the end. That's it. That's it for the Eras tour. And I mean, obviously, it's been it for the Eras tour for 4 months now, almost 5 months. But like, it's actually it. Like, it's actually done, you know? At least for me, there's no more reminiscing on it. It's just like, it's done. Speaking of which, kind of unrelated, people have been like saying that, like, you know, everyone's like, oh, we haven't seen Taylor in a while, like, and I am one of those people who are always like, we don't need more music all the time, like, chill out with all the theories and stuff. And, you know, I've also been like, miss her, just, you know, everyone's like, well, you guys would never have survived Reputation. You guys would have never survived 2017. We used to have to wait 2 years for now. No, we know. No, it's okay. It's alright. We know. But, like, you used to get a single every few months, and, like, interviews and music videos and stuff. We haven't gotten a music video since August, and, I mean, the last time we saw her was the 17th of March for iHeartRadio, but, like, and she did post today. What am I even talking about? It's just, like, because once this is done, it's, like, it's really over. And that's sad. I miss the Eras tour. I miss her every day. I did enjoy my, actually, 11-day break. I thought it was a 10-day break. It was an 11-day break. So anyway, this is long. She's long too. I think this also used to fit in frame. This is first US leg blanket. We've come a long way with her. When I first did it, my last crochet video, I was here at Gold Rush. We finished that city. We finished, what is this, Philadelphia? And we have finished Foxborough. Foxborough is really pretty. I love the green, pink, red combination. It looks like a strawberry. It is gorgeous. It's so pretty. I just love looking at it. And then I did the divider row. I was gonna do more before I filmed, but I didn't get to it. So the next row I have is a sparkly yarn row, like we have here for Speak Now, Taylor's version. Can you see it? Is it sparkling? It's sparkling, shining just for you. For the Karma music video, because we're going to be in East Rutherford / MetLife. I don't know. I've seen some people call it East Rutherford. Some people call it MetLife. That was like her New York shows. It was Identity Crisis. It's really pretty, and it's getting long. And we're not even like halfway done, I think. So I'm very excited for that. I have not weaved in the ends. I know last time I had them weaved in. These are loose ends, so we're, okay, well, not on this side. Because I do 2 rows for this one, so the ends stay on one side until I do like a 1 row of something. So these are also ends. I don't know if I had stitch markers in my last video, but I do have stitch markers now. So, and they're so nice, you know, they're so convenient. They mark your stitches, one might say. And it's really great to like not have to lose a bunch of stitches and have to go back and do it. However, I break them so easily. Maybe these ones are just crappy, but literally I'm just trying to, let me get some. So here's a stitch marker, for example, and I think this is how most of them are. You like push it in and you push it into the little slot and you put this through your yarn, so then it closes, and then you open them and you have to push it in and it comes out. That probably was not a very good demonstration at all. And it should be really easy, right? I cannot stop breaking them. Today, literally right before I started filming, when I was taking out the yarn so it wouldn't be flying around everywhere, I go to undo the stitch marker and it snapped. And I'm like, what the hell? It's like, I'm like running out so fast. I just got these and I only have like 4 projects that I'm using them on. And I've used probably like 10 because they just keep snapping and breaking, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying when you want to crochet and you're in such a good mood and you go to open it and it snaps and you're just like what the hell? But that is her. So yeah, I kind of have like different rules. I have not weaved in any ends on this. I will do that later. I'll do that when I finish all the rows, which is gonna be soon. For this one, I weave in the ends at the end of every city, or like length of shows. Toronto is a special case because it was 6 shows, but it was 3 weekends, so I weaved in the ends after 1 weekend. Just to keep it manageable, like I don't want to be weaving in ends all the time, but you also don't, ideally, you don't want to have a million ends to weave in. That's not practical, and then you're stuck at 2 a.m. weaving in ends forever. And ever, and you just never stop. I don't think I weaved in any ends this month on anything. I was gonna say that's interesting, but it's really not. Like I go a while without weaving in ends. So I'm gonna do Toronto night 6 on this one, and then I don't know if I'll do divider first or whatever, but I'll weave in the ends after that. This one, I do it after every like sparkly row, every like announcement or whatever. But I like to do it where I do the whole show. So I would do the Karma music video, and then I think it was Getaway Car and Maroon. So I would crochet those and then I would weave in the ends. This one is a bit more manageable because it's a shorter break than all this. So that's gonna be nice. I did 13 rows on this one. Oh, funny story actually. You can see it here. So this yarn, last time I was filming, I wanted to finish this row really fast because I was pretty far in, so I didn't want to just like undo it all. So I was like, okay, I'll just crochet the rest of this row really fast. And the Evermore yarn had a big knot in it and I could not get it out for the life of me. I'm like, I need to film. Sun's coming out. I did not avoid the sun. So I cut it. I cut the knot out. And then I tried to tie it together. I'm so bad at tying knots. I had to like look up a video of how to tie them together. And I did it and it was fine. So I kept crocheting. It was literally this much left. Like that much left that I had to do. And I'm crocheting the red row right after it. I think this is Better Man. Come Back, Be Here, one of those. So I'm crocheting and I'm like, what the hell? Because it literally untied and it separated. And I was like, excuse me, who gave you the right to do that? Why? There was no reason to do that. There was no point. You didn't have to. So yeah, it untied and then we had to like retie it and it was a mess. And now it like sticks up and okay, so I look crazy. It like sticks up and it doesn't look very good. But you know what? It's one single stitch in the midst of a whole blanket and I just hope it does not come back to bite me in the ass. My international blanket, my cat keeps like getting his claws stuck and then he pulls stitches. I mean, that one's 10 feet long though, so it really does get lost. But yeah, we've made some good progress. This stitch is the same as this one. Again, I'll have the pattern in the description, but this one is in the front loop, which is why it's a bit more like bobbly and textured. And this one, I do them through both loops, so it's more flat. before we get to the exciting one, a little update about the bane of my existence. You may remember her. I was like, I bought all this yarn, I don't know what to do with this, I don't know what to do with all this, and I said I was gonna frog it, which is, if you don't know, which is where you undo everything. And it's called frogging because you're ripping out your stitches. Rip it, frogging. That's kind of funny. So I told my mom that, and she was like, well, actually I was like, do you have any use for yarn? Do you have any use for 11 skeins of yarn? And I told her, because like, I don't want this, I don't like it. So since my cat loves pretty much anything I crochet, he loves to lay on it, my mom suggested because I do 2 rows of every song, and so I'm just gonna not do 2 rows. I'm gonna finish off this row, and then we can just like keep it as like a blanket for my cat or something. I'm sure he'll love it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the yarn still, but at least this will be done. And that seems so easy. Why haven't I done it already? Well, I don't want that to be the first project I finish this year. I want the first project that I finish this year to be something I'm proud of. And I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud of this at all. I hate it. I want this to be the first thing I finish because I'm proud of that one. So that's the only reason that I have not done that yet. Also because I just had that conversation like a couple days ago. But yeah, it's the only reason is because I don't want this to be the first thing of this year. Because I'm not proud of this. I'm like sick of it. I hate it. And I want it gone. That's why I'm doing it. So that's the only reason. And that may sound stupid because it probably is. But it's my life. So whatever. Anyway. On to the exciting one. This is new. This is completely new. I think I talked about it in my last video actually. And that would be a bag. I'm making a bag. This is, first of all, it looks pretty good. Like, this is all new territory for me. This is a tapestry crochet, tapestry. This is a tapestry crochet. You have to hold the yarn along with it. I'm not used to that at all. This is cotton yarn. This is the yarn I'm using right now, which I've never used before. I'm doing single crochet. It is hard. And it is a new skill, and that, you know, that's so fun. You know, I'm learning something new. I'm learning a new skill. See, that looks the right way on camera. I don't know if the camera's gonna flip it after, but this is the way it should face. It's very interesting. This is the first time I've ever held an end along and crocheted with the end to kind of weave it in a way. It's all very new territory to me. Lots of new things I'm learning. The hook for the other one, for everything else I use a 6mm hook. This is the tiniest hook. It's like sharp almost. It's so tiny. This is a 3.75mm. Okay, the glare is insane. Hook, an F. But it is so tiny. This is just completely new territory for me. It's something I'm not used to at all. And that's what makes it fun, you know? That's what makes it interesting. I do about 2 rows a day. This is gonna take me forever, honestly. Because I think this has 60 rows. And this is only one side of the bag. You have to make the other side of the bag. Then you have to make the handles. Then you have to sew everything together. So that's gonna be interesting. And hopefully next month I'll have a lot to report back to you. If I keep up with the 2 rows a day, I probably will. But you know what? Right now you can actually like see the shape starting to like come to fruition. It's a hibiscus. I'll have the video tutorial I got it from also in the description. But like you can actually see it coming to fruition. I was worried you can like, I mean you kind of can see the pink through and the white through because you hold the yarn along with it, and I'm not very good at that. I'm actually going to turn into a cartoon supervillain. I was in the middle of talking about the bag, and then my phone died. It just went black, and I was like, what? So I plugged it in. I waited a second. And then I come back. I filmed the rest of the video. It took like 8 minutes to film the rest of the video. So 8 minutes of my life. 8 minutes of my life. I stop. I go back in my camera roll. It's like white. It won't appear. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? I did not just waste all that time, did I? I did. I don't know what happened. My phone is fucking stupid, I guess. Whatever. So now I have to re-record the whole outro, and I did talk about something. I remember I was like, I don't even remember what I was saying. I was in the groove of things. Like, I was talking, and then it died, and I was like completely thrown out of it. And now I completely thrown out because I thought I was done. I did thumbnails and everything, and it's like, it's just gone. And the sun is back, so I can't even sit where I sat. And so it's just gonna be so terrible. So I think I summoned something when I said I think everything is going, I hope nothing goes wrong. I really should have knocked on wood, because I think I jinxed myself, because everything is going wrong now. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, to my crash out, thank you so much. I am able to see the watch time on some of the videos, and I do see that a couple people, it's like one person on 2 different videos, has watched all the way through. Thank you so much. So if you watched all the way through on a different video, and you watched all the way through on this one, thank you so much. To my 1 subscriber, I do think that you subscribed if you're watching this. My camera keeps moving and I'm actually about to lose it. But anyway, I do think that they subscribed from my last To Be Crocheted video, which did not have this many problems. So if you're back, hi, thank you so much. If you want to like and subscribe, you can. It would mean a lot. So thank you. And if you want to leave a comment, please do. I would love to read it. I'm gonna go probably like scream or something, because I have to re-record this. What the hell? Happy April 29th. You're not gonna watch this on April 29th because it's not gonna be ready on April 29th, but happy April 29th anyway. So yeah, if you really want to know where I am April 29th, it's filming a YouTube video and filming it twice. The video is so nice, I did it twice. Anyway, I am hopefully actually done with this recording, and if I have to re-record this a 3rd time, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Thank you so much for watching, and maybe I'll see you next time. Bye!